Hello, Top Fan Rivalry followers. It's time for a little Tiger Town talk. It's Tuesday. We haven't settled on the actual day we're going to drop this, but today is why not? Right? So, Harmony, how the heck are you?
Yeah, I'm good. It's a little cold here in Michigan.
I know it's rough. Listen, I get it. It's rough. I went for a walk today in the mall. It was like 65 degrees. So I had my parka on, like my turtleneck. I got everything on. It's 65 degrees. I mean, what are you
Yeah,
guys? What,
yeah, yeah.
63, 64? What do you got going on in Michigan?
We're at 10 degrees, but it feels like -6 because of the wind chill.
Oh, of course it does. Yeah, yeah. Now I used to live in Michigan. I know. I'm just teasing her. It's okay. It's okay. For
Yep.
those of you that aren't aware, every week on YouTube, for the first 5 weeks at least, Tiger Town Talk with Harmony and I will be on. And then after that, it'll go exclusively in the Top 10 Rivalry locker room. And there's a discount code that we will put in if you want to get the locker room access. We will put it in for you and we'll mention it at the end. But I mean, enough business. Let's just jump like kind of right into it. So you had a topic that is really kind of just getting you fired up. So let's talk about it.
So there's this pitcher on the Tigers. His name is Casey Mize. And he rejected his arbitration that was $815,000. He wants $25,000 more. The problem I have with it is that he hasn't been healthy and he hasn't lived up to his hype as a first round pick.
Wait, wait,
Uh,
wait, 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 wait. He rejected it over 25 grand.
yes.
Isn't that about how much the Tigers are going to waste in popcorn this year? Like, is that like he literally just rejected it over $25,000?
Yes. And now they're going to arbitration, and he's going to have to sit and listen to people in the Tigers organization telling him why you don't deserve this.
Okay, so I just pulled up his statistics, and so Casey has is 3 years with the Tigers. He has a record of 7-13. He has an ERA of 4.29. He started in 2020, 7 games, which okay, that's there was only 60 games in the season. That makes sense.
Yep.
In 2021, he started 30 games. 2022, he started 2 games. If I were him, I'd be ecstatic that he even had a major league contract. Why
Mm,
are we holding out? What the
I,
heck?
I guess he just thinks he deserves more. But I think
Yeah, and
we need to see him in a full healthy season. That wasn't
well, he did in
2021.
2021,
Yeah.
right? But he's still young. He is in his 20s, I can see, but yeah, yeah, this dude. Why is he holding out, Harmony? Fix it. Give him a call. Don't send him a voicemail. Fix it.
Yeah. But it stinks because arbitration is hard. We've heard from people. They basically just tell you why you suck and it ruins relationships. So,
Yeah, it does. And it's honestly,
yeah.
this is lame. This is absolutely just stupid.
Yeah.
Why why would he hold that? Now, there was another player that I heard from another team, actually in the American League. He's holding out for an extra $500,000. Is he worth it? No, not really. But okay, 500,000, I understand. $25,000, literally, how much popcorn spills on a floor during a game, and how much? What is that? 25? That what is he like hard up for popcorn or something like that? Go to the stand, get it before the game starts. They'll give it to you for free. You got your jersey on. Come on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Gosh. All right, Harmony, talk to me before I get too ticked off about this Casey Mays situation. If I were the Tigers, I'd let the arbitrator have at it and
Yeah.
just be like, hey, if they say no, which hopefully they do,
Yeah.
I'm going to pay you what I've agreed to pay you. And then this is your last season with the Tigers. Sayonara, peace out, right?
Mhm.
Um, so either you do it or you don't. So
Yeah.
stupid. Anyways, Harmony, tell me about now that we're kind of Tigerstown talk. Tell me about you as far as maybe a memory or two that you have as a Tiger fan, growing up as Tiger
So the I'm gonna go back to 2012, really the 2012 postseason that kind of ended in a heartbreaker,
fan. Hmm.
because Justin Verlander doesn't know how to pitch in the World Series. Um, but I mean, just watching that team, they had so many fun players, and watching that team get all the way up to the World Series was pretty special.
Yeah, it was. JV, yes, JV is special. Kate Upton, first ballot Hall of Famer. Um, I mean, I think he should go in as a Met. I mean, with all his contributions to the Mets.
I know.
But you know, uh, JV is a special talent. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, but winning World Series is hard. It's
Mm-hmm.
winning the World Series is very, very difficult. And
It is.
there's a lot of folks that are saying that certain teams have picked up certain players. Oh, they're a lock, like the Padres last year. Oh, they're a lock. The
Mm-hmm.
Mets. Oh, they're a lock. Neither one of
Yeah.
them made the playoffs. Lock for what? What are we locking up here? I
That's why
don't get it.
the game isn't played on paper.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's played on the field, rain or snow or shine. Sometimes snow. I mean, they just
Yeah.
push it out to the other side and just sometimes snow. Um, okay, talk to me about we kind of mentioned this before, but talk to me about the 2024 Tigers. What does the 2024 Tigers look like to you?
I think they look on paper again. They look really good. They've added some good vets that I think they needed, like Kenta Maeda, who Dodger fans. I know you're a Dodger fan, Bill. You're familiar with Kenta Maeda.
Hmm.
Um, he also was on the Twins, so he is familiar with the AL Central, which I think helps. And Mark Canna, I'm excited. I'm excited about Mark Canna. See what he does.
You know, you're nailing it because a lot of people don't realize, and you and I have had these conversations offline. Um, 85 is kind of the barometer this year. Like, can a team win that division with 85 wins? And my answer is yes. But um, the they're going after pitching, which is what Detroit needs,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And they need, I mean, they play in a gorgeous ballpark. They have history of winning. They have a history of a good fan base.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Exactly.
so giddy up, I say.
Yeah.
Now, here's you're gonna love me and hate me all this. So we might not even get an episode 3. And so everybody that's listening to this, enjoy it because this may be it. No. Okay, so I do believe that if the right things happen in the right places, the Tigers could win that division. I just don't think that the wild card teams are going to be anywhere near that division.
I agree with that.
Okay. Oof. Okay, good. Now we're gonna have an episode 3, everybody. Um, but yeah, no, I just don't think there's zero way that any of the teams in that division are gonna get the wild card because you have the Astros, you have the Rangers, you have Seattle, you have everybody in the American League East. All
Mm-hmm.
5 teams. All 5 teams are playoff contenders. So
I'd
Central,
argue. I'd argue. Sorry, Red Sox fans. I'd argue right now on paper you are not a playoff team, but
hmm.
um, Red Sox fans might not like me for saying that.
So there, well, no, 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 no. So there's two. Honestly, there is two names that the Red Sox fans and again, Red Sox fans don't at me, don't clip this, don't do anything like that. If you're going to do that, if you're going to be frustrated, at Megan.TopFanRivalry, uh, at Megan, at Megan.
Yep.
That's what you do. Clip her, whatever. No, I'm teasing. Red Sox fans are holding on to two names. Trevor Story's coming back from injury, and what
Yeah.
does Lucas Giolito do on the mound? If Lucas Giolito is like he was when he was with the Guardians, Indians, whatever heck you want to call him, and if Trevor Story is the guy that they thought they were signing, the Red
Mhm.
Sox have a great shot at making at least a run at the wild card. But if it's not the case, then enjoy the cellar, boys.
Yeah. Sorry, Red Sox fans.
Yeah. Hate to tell you the truth, Red Sox. I mean, hate to tell you. Hey, I'm so sorry, Red Sox fans. Jeez, jeez, I love it. I love it. Okay, Harmony, roll with me real quick on. So we talked about Casey Mize and how he wants to have like popcorn money, apparently. Um, and then we talked about just kind of what the Tigers look like this year, right? So
Mhm.
tell me, tell me, just in layman's terms, give me a little bit more on on why you think they can pull off the Central Division. Why? I mean, you do have the Twins in that division, right? You do have the Indians in that division. Kansas City has made some moves and they're young, right? So tell me why you think you can pull that division off.
So I'll start with the Twins. The Twins have lost, so they lost Sonny Gray, which I think is a huge loss for them. He was a Cy Young caliber pitcher last year. Um, some argue maybe he should have won it, but that's a different conversation. Um, and the Twins are super injury prone. If Carlos Correa gets hurt, if their third baseman, I forget his name, I'm sorry, Twins fans. If their third baseman gets hurt, you guys are up a creek without a paddle.
Yeah.
Um, sorry, go ahead.
No, no, I said yeah. No, I was agreeing with you.
And with the Guardians, I just don't know what their identity is, especially because they just lost their Hall of Fame manager, Terry Francona. He retired. Um, so I don't know what Stephen Vogt is gonna do.
Yeah.
How he's gonna manage because he's young, and he's never managed before. I don't know how he's gonna manage that team. With the Kansas City Royals, they've made a lot of moves, but are they that impactful? I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I honestly, it's funny to me. I, you know, Kansas City Royals could win the division. The Tiger, it's kind of who plays and in this division, it is who plays the best against the worst teams in baseball, and then
Mhm.
how do you play in your own division, right?
Yeah,
So if you are the Tigers, you've got to beat up on the A's. You've got to beat up on the Angels that are struggling. You've got to beat up on the Washington Nationals that are rebuilding. You got to beat up on the Pirates. You got to beat up on,
mm-hmm.
insert person here, right?
Yeah,
And so you've got to beat those, you got to beat up on those teams, and then you've got to play 550 ball in your own division. And then it's
yeah,
over, right? And then it's
mm-hmm.
over. You don't have to sweep the Yankees. You don't have to go into LA and think you're going to outscore them 30-5 in a 3-game series. Like just, you know, try not to get long losing streaks. Don't
Yeah,
worry about long winning streaks. Just win series. Um, a friend of mine that you know very well, Mikey, and I always talk about we could care less about the winning streaks. Just win me series. Take two
yeah,
out of three. I don't care if in a 10-game series, I could care less if or in a 3-game two or a 3-game series, 3-game series. I don't care if we're 6-3. I care less because over time that adds up, right?
mm-hmm.
12-6, 18-9, right? It starts adding up and that lead start just win series. I could care less at that point. So
Yeah.
I like it, Harmony. I like Tiger Talk. I like Tiger Town Talk
It's
because it's
fun,
a team that people need to talk about more. There's history there, right?
right? You see, one of the greatest baseball players right behind me,
That's
Ty
Steve
Cobb.
Garvey.
No, it's Ty Cobb.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is that Senator Steve Garvey? He may have waited 15 years too long to do that, but whatever.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Mr. Senator. No, I know it's Ty Cobb. Anyways, good times. Harmony, maybe next week we can get into the history of the Tigers. I think that'd be
Yeah, that would
fun.
be fun.
yeah, let's get into the history of the Tigers. So,
Yeah.
um, okay, for those of you listening, Top Fan Rivalry followers, and even if you don't follow us, first of all, follow Harmony on Instagram at Harmony Davis 29. Follow Top Fan Rivalry. Follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube. If you go now, remember, this is only episode 2. Episode 3, 4, and 5 will also be on YouTube, right where you're watching them right now. After that, no more. It'll all be in our locker room access for our members. $58 for a year, but Harmony's got a discount she'll give you. You're gonna give them 10%. How much are you gonna give them? I mean, what's the discount that they need to know?
Tiger Town, all capital letters, no spaces.
Yes, Tiger Town, right? And so what you do with that is you go in and you get a 10% discount. Now, here's what you get for this. Harmony, this is going to blow their mind. They are going to get 10 podcasts every week. In addition to that, they're going to get 3 written articles Monday, Wednesday, Friday. In addition to that, they got rivalry talk. In addition to that, they have discounts, and it's amazing. So if you go into the locker room right now and you go into your team store, there's a discount already. When we go to your town, we want to throw a party, whatever, you're a locker room access person, you might get in for free. And
Ooh.
so you want 700 pieces of content for, in essence, $52, $53, we got it for you. And
Yeah.
Harmony just gave you a discount. She just gave away the farm, but that's okay. I still like her. So we're going to keep her around a little bit more. Harmony, let's do this next week and let's do the history side of it. How's that?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Harmony, did we have fun?
Yes, we did.
Awesome. All right, I'll talk to you soon.